We gather today on the ground of sacred sovereignty, grateful to be together in this time, in this place, with the ability and absolute restoration of the authority to stand in this place of future of our ancestors. Be able to bless and bring them into the awareness, the change that has occurred because they stayed strong, surviving under very difficult situations until this correction and restoration of their divine self and right to be once again here on the planet. So in this space of sacred sovereignty, we are here with permission from Gaia. And in this month circle, we ask that Gaia be here with her authority voice for her field, her acting as maternal creator, birther of that field that is Earth, and its need to be restored to its divine self also. We are here with the Sophia Collective, holding the authority voice, staff in the ground, in the field, and we all say this is our field, the field of the greater energy of life, as well as the field of Gaia's field of life, our personal field of life, and humanity's field of life. We own those fields by divine assignment and acceptance of that responsibility to design and safeguard. And the energies that we have decreed, those of us in female bodysuits, for the field of humanity, of Gaia, and of our divine mission is we resonate, exclusively resonate to home harmonics. Our source harmonics are the foundation from which we manifest, we live and move. With that clear statement of truth for us, we place our swords of connections into the heavens. They are clear, they are sharp, they are focused. And our teams in those worlds beyond Earth, into Laniakea, into the galactic worlds, are there to be connected to us through those, what we call swords, secured connections, to hear our declarations and to act and fulfill upon them. We're very grateful for them for being with us in this work, as well as those connections to members of that greater team in whatever bodies that they chose to begin bringing in the codes, activating the codes of the Phoenix rising time. We are here holding all of that, not alone, with multitudes, with unlimited intelligence, creativity, genius, joy, and more to help us in this work of transition. So here we are, grateful to be together, grateful for this opportunity. And with that, our circle is set, our intention is clear, and here we gather. And so it is. Get a sense of that energy of home. How does that feel to you? What's the glimmers that lay in your world? What is Gaia bringing to the table and we for her? Adding that energy of Gaia. Today's intention is to do a guided journey. A lot has happened to our maternal line, and so let's go see what we can do. Okay. So find yourself where your body is in a comfortable spot. The body has nothing to do except hold you in place. So make sure it's comfortable, it's stretched if need be, it has a warm blanket if need. We give gratitude for the bodysuit that's carried us around. And as we do this journey, we ask that our own personal bodysuit mechanics, if you will, look over that suit, do whatever's important and necessary to keep it in good working order, because it is the very point of health. Once you have that laid out, let your body rest and your attention be brought to your breath. Your breath as a point of life, moving in and out of the suit, not the suit, life, your soul's energy. That breath of life from your soul is connected to your home source, so beyond this world that we have a hard time really understanding, but trusting that it is a place of wholeness, of stability, of all good, clear boundaries that held us as soul dots of energy, intelligence for beyond time. In your imagination, you might see that breath way beyond the bodysuit, your home, your yard, goes into other worlds and beyond your ability to really touch. In imagination, it is so. So we are here gathered, star souls in female bodysuits. And we come from a very, very long line of mothers, grandmothers, sisters, aunts, daughters, in which the magnificence of our female assignment was a dangerous thing. So dangerous once it was discovered that your grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-great-great-great-grandmothers faced torture, rape, monitoring, dismissal, murders, trauma, kidnapping, and more to keep them small. Keep them small. Your great-great-great-great-grandmothers, mine, our mothers, way back in time, were brilliant, magnificent, intelligent geniuses. And they soon learned that something had gone awry, and the harder they pushed to be an authority that says, no, not allowed here, the violence escalated and expanded to those they loved. Retribution on those they loved. Knowing and still remembering the great assignment they had to call in beings of light, teams of family, to take away energies of those they identified as dominators, evil, taking away life. They knew they had to keep life going until that key could be restored. And so from their brilliance, from their deep commitment to the work assigned, our maternal ancestors did many, many things to eliminate any awareness of the outsiders of their brilliance. They made contracts with themselves and with each other to be small, to keep each other small, to knock each other down if they got too uppity, too loud. They hid their gifts. They pretended they were innocuous. And they mothered with that crippling inside of them. Deeply wounded, deeply crippled, and then forgetting that they were. We are their future. The reason they persevered was you in this moment of time. And so did they allow trauma? Did they allow harm? Were they neglectful? Did they close their eyes? Were they silent? Were they looked like co-conspirators in the damage done to women? Yes, they did. Because there needed to be a possibility in the future. And you are it. You are it. You are the future they hoped for. And we stand in this circle, the future of our maternal line. And we are cloaked in the azure colorings of Sophia. We have our staff of ownership and our sword of authority in connections to that which will hear and say yes to our voice. We did not get here alone. We also participated. We also have injuries. We are opening up this space, moving our platform into that world just beyond Earth. And we're inviting into this circle of healing all of our maternal ancestors and those representing our maternal ancestors into this space where they have carried burdens, guilt, shame. And now we need to let them know we are here for them. So in your imagination, open up the circle Make it as large as it needs to be. There may be those of your ancestors directly and others because we open it up for all who have lived on the planet in female bodies. And then notice we are not alone in our Sophia stance. There is an unlimited group of Sophia sisters standing with us around the circle with us. And they stand with us as we say, staff in the ground. We own the field of female psyche, female bodysuits, female mission, and all experiences from that. We own the field. And those Sophias standing with us put their staff in the ground, for they also are with us. We own this field. And then we see the Gaias collective. They come and they are also standing with their staff, and they say, we own this field too. This is something our grandmothers, great-grandmothers, mothers, sisters did not have. They were never this supported, aligned with the authority. And in your own way, I want you to dialogue with those women. They may be of your heritage only, but the women who are here in the circle in great pain that is showing up in the world today. And say to them, it took what it took to get here. And we know only a small portion of the pain, the burden, the heaviness, violence, what you experienced and witnessed. But we bring that energy into this circle, not with on you, but independent, like the pain body of the female experience. That is not you. The roles you played, the actions you took was from love, commitment, tenacity, and the pain from that can be lifted into this female pain body because your role is complete. And all the pain, disappointment, torture, powerlessness, chaos, confusion, insanity that you have witnessed or experienced or even be part of, that is showing up in our world today, is also vacuumed out of our world into the pain body. And getting this message today, correction today, we call for those who will lift the pain of the past from today's manifestation, trusting that that team will do just that. You can see that everyone in this space, everyone, independent of number, has a Sophia sister with her and a sister of grace with her. Everyone. They are not alone anymore. we say to our ancestral mothers, your job is done. Your work of being in survival, in monitoring, available for torture is done. And you did it well, and we are so sorry for the pain that you endured. And it is done. We move these women into the temple of Alcyon, all good, to be restored to celebratory light, to their soul's true nature. And that true nature filling the genetic lineage from the original clan to you. And that stream of energy with no disconnections begins to flow through the lineage. Clear yellow, clear orange, clear red, clear green, clear blue, clear violet. Because home energy restores itself. And we say, my maternal lineage and inherited energy has fulfilled its purpose to bring Sophia, Grace, and my divine family's energy to this moment in time. My entire maternal lineage is flowing with home harmonics. Our consciousness is moved into that reality. ETO Deep 6 is anything that was contrary, anything that would hamper Deep 6 into extinction. Grace clears magnetic fields. Only remaining is wisdom of home. Vetted creativity of home here. And for everyone in that maternal lineage, the energy codes, which in our physical body will be a software program, but in our etheric spiritual bodies are codes, formulas, the highest expression of that maternal love, commitment, strength, mama bear, don't tread on me, is inherited throughout that lineage and that line. Then every woman in this space, speaking for all female psyche, looks and feels themselves and says, I forgive myself for any hurt, abuse, neglect, trauma, unfulfilled contracts that others, including my children, have experienced from me in this or any lifetime. Those energies are now made extinct in forgiveness. And then these women do the hardest thing, but so powerful. They get a sense, the cloud of ugliness of evil, and they say to their team, I forgive all energies, abuse, neglect, rape, unkept promises, lies, deceit, diminishing that this cloud of evil in any form that I have suffered from this agenda in any lifetime, I forgive those energies and they are made extinct. I have no cords tying me to those. Women and men in today's world have no cords tying themselves to evil. Those in my family have no cords tying them to evil. They are forgiven in this energy cloud now. And that energy that was so powerful dissipates into extinction. Just take a breath. Just get a sense of those women moving, dancing, brushing off their body, looking each other in the eye, smiling, celebrating. They did it. They did it. Embracing you for your part in it. And your breath of life is no longer trapped, is no longer confused, because those stories are gone. Get a sense of that breath of life coming from you, from home, through your divine family who love you, into your bodysuit, and you can say, breath of life, I am so excited to see what you can now bring to me, what you can now bring to the women standing firm on the planet, what you can now bring to situations in which outsider is made extinct. The power of women is magnified, deepened, rooted, is my declaration. And so it is. And when you're ready, say what you need to say, hear what you need to hear. How can you bring this into your life? This is your choice, because you are the point of power in your life. Breathe. And when you're ready, you can find yourself back in this circle. And what is the word or symbol? Fractal. Something you can use to continue to deepen what you have participated in today. You're part of a change. Love you.